Hello all, welcome back. Well, pickups. It's been absolutely ages. Well, probably 3 months now since I've done one. I've not got all of it. I'm not going to show all of it. The video will be way too long, but I've got one console and I've got a big stack of games there. Majority is modern stuff. Let's get into it. Right, so what have I got to show you? Well, I'll do this sort of backwards a little bit. I've got some PlayStation 5, PlayStation 4, I've got Xbox 360, I've got Xbox Series X, a PlayStation 2, but quite possibly the creme de la creme because I can hear Stu now screaming tat. Is a Jaguar game. I don't buy many of these, in all fairness, because they're bloody expensive, but I do collect for the Jaguar. So I'm going to leave that little gem to last. So Stuart, if you want to fast forward right to the very end, it's up to you. Anyway, I'm going to get the big one out of the way first, because I bought this, I saw it, and I thought, you know what? That's cool. That's really cool. And then I was watching a Metal Jesus episode, and he's gone and bought one, hasn't he? In my defence, I've had this for nearly 3 months, guys, and I've not done anything with it. You all know why. But anyway. Cyberpunk. Xbox One X. It was, at one point, the world's most expensive, listen to me, most powerful console. But let's get into it, because there's a slight smoky smell. And I'm not totally okay with that. I don't like it, in all fairness. So, I'm going to quickly get this one out. So, there is a top bit. Oh, there it is. Which I actually forgot to put in last time. What's that? Oh, it's just the instructions in it, how to install it. Like we read those. Little box with the usual power cables. Obviously I bought this second hand. Got it really cheap though, really cheap. In fact, I can really smell it now. Yeah, it's smoky. It's smoky, but I've got a way of getting rid of that, and you'll see that in a future video. The controller. Now, it looks battered, but it's supposed to look battered. In fact, it even feels like somebody purposely scratched in "no future." Let's see if we can get closer. There you go. But it's quite a cool controller. I do like the feel of these. I just wish they'd go that little bit further. Batteries, of course. You know, they make good controllers. I'm sorry, it's no DualSense. It really isn't. So that's the controller. Now let's get the console out, because I think this is a sweet looking console, and it's the reason why I bought it. It does, because I've not cleaned it yet, it does look dirty. I can really smell it. It's not heavy, so look at the back. I can't see much, but I've got a way of getting rid of all of it. Stu, I told you what was the best way to get rid of smoke, didn't I? You said it was extreme. I'm going to the extreme, baby. Right, the console. How mad does that look? How absolutely mad does that look? I'm really made up with that. Really made up with it. So it's another console I've yet added to the collection. Will it get used? Probably not. In all fairness, but I quite enjoy collecting these collectibles. I want to go heavily into the Xbox 360. They had some sweet consoles. I really do like the R2-D2, the Modern Warfare ones, and that, so on and so forth. But I really like this, and you can't tell, but that's not just a plain sticker. It's patterned. But you know what? I can smell that smoke something rotten. So what I'll do is I'll be giving that a clean, and then I'll be using my new machine to get rid of it, because I am going to take it to the extreme. So that's the Xbox One X. Is that what it was called? Yeah, Xbox One X. They come up with some right stupid names. I'm sorry. I know. PlayStation 1 to 5. It's not exactly original, but at the same time, it's easy to remember. These, Microsoft, you're a pain in the ass. You really are. Anyway, that's done. And that's the only console I'm showing you. That's one of two that I've got. I've got a third one on its way to me, but that's for a future video. Right. Because I want to do what I consider the creme de la creme last, I'm going to do that last. So I'm going to go through all the PS5 games first. And just so that we're upkeeping... Oh no, it's not in the PS5, is it? Alright, fair enough. Right. I can't remember if I did show you that. My apologies if I did. Diablo 4. Oh man. What a sweet game this is. Highly addictive. Absolutely fantastic. Loving it, but I need to dive straight back into this one. Just cover up the code there. You never get much. You don't even get a reversible bloody cover. But ho hum. Now, wanted this since I watched another YouTuber play it. Martha is Dead. It looks to be such a good game. It really does. More of a story. It's story-driven. Absolute story-driven. But it's got such a good story. So, I want to know why she's dead. In fact, you can tell I've not opened this. What are these? Oh, the stickers. Stickers. They'll never get stuck on anything. Ooh, just spotted a reversible cover. Downloadable digit tarot card set for free. Don't do that, guys. Don't do it. What the hell's this? I've not opened this. The wife opened it. Because she's the one that wants to probably play this more than me. Martha is that poster. What's this on the back? Proudly... Oh, absolutely. There you go. Mental health. It's a big thing with me at the moment, mental health. Very big thing. A lot of you know. And mental health can take very many disguises. So just be aware that you're not suffering it from yourselves and just don't realise. It's no different than the poster. There you go. Oh God, come on, get a grip. Reversible cover. So, you get a little bit more than what you normally get in that game. Because let's be honest, sometimes, and I keep saying it, I'm surprised I even get a disc. Sorry, I've got to have that neat. So that's Martha is Dead. Wouldn't be my blood throwing stuff around. Wouldn't be a pickups video. Right, this next one. I tell you what. I purchased this, I'll be honest, I thought it was another game. And I can't for the life of me remember what that is, but I've had a ton of fun. My daughter would be screaming at times, "Watch out for his glow stick!" The Grey Hill Incident. What a sweet game this is. I tell you what, those buggers. Few good scare incidents in this. Great jump scares. Nice to see that they put in a little bit more than just that. So, how to make your own Bob's tinfoil hat. That's your instructions. Everybody should know how to make a tinfoil hat. You don't want those aliens reading your mind. And the other bit we've got, flying saucer that crashed is just a weather balloon. And new high quality foil. I love it. I love it. Just something a little bit extra. Did it really cost that much to put in? Why can't you all do something like that? But anyway, that's the Grey Hill Incident. It's quite a good game. I recommend that one. Right, this next one. I first played this game on the Saturn. I've never actually played it on the original original, there I am again. David's going to be diving down at me. Sorry, it's the PlayStation. I know it's just the PlayStation, but I can't help saying original PlayStation. But anyway, I digress. I think it got called a Doom clone at the time, but I think it's good enough to stand up on its own 2 feet, and I think it's a cracking first-person shooter. Me and the wife absolutely loved it. I'm about halfway through at the moment. It got remastered. It's called Power Slave Exhumed, but I only know it really as Exhumed. It was called Exhumed on the Saturn. It was called Power Slave on the PlayStation. If you really do enjoy playing the likes of Doom, of the original, and again we've got a reversible cover, which is really, it's the map and that of Karnak, because this is all set and it's all done around Egyptian mythology. So, limited run, of course, those ones that did it, and a proper manual. But like I was saying, if you enjoy playing Doom original games, give this one a go. I'm telling you now, you will not be disappointed. It's an absolute cracking game, and I thoroughly enjoy it. Right. This next one, I only got it because it was dirt cheap. Just Die Already. I don't know that much about it. How will you survive in a world that wants you to just die already? Don't know. Warm up before you embarrass your inner boomer. Oh, God. Right. There's like little codes there at the back. But anyway, that's what you really get. Not played that one yet. I've suddenly digressed onto PS4, haven't I? Sorry. Anyway, let's just carry on with PS4 and then I'll jump back to PS5. Just away with the fairies. Yeah, Cyberpunk. This is the best version to play it on. That and I would have thought PC. The Xbox, not so good. So, what do I get? That's a map of Night City. We got a few postcards that look to be wrapped up. If I can't slide this off, I'm not getting them out. There we go, got it off. And of course, the instruction manual. So again, nice to get something a little bit more. I suppose what wasn't nice when the game first came out was that it was totally broken. I've waited till now to get it. And I think it's probably as fixed as it's ever going to be. I think they have sorted just about every single issue. So if, like me, you've been stood on the fence waiting for something to happen, I think it's safe to say... I'm not going to get these back in there, am I? No, we'll play with that later. I think it's safe to say... Go out and buy it now. I think they've sorted all the bug fixes and everything that they had. They should never have released it when they did. It was an unfinished game. They knew it was unfinished, but they've got that quarter sales numbers to hit. And they are now no different. Project Red, CD Projekt Red, you're now no different than any other game manufacturer out there. Shame, because I thought you were better than that. And, you know, consumer confidence, I hope they get it back. I really do. Because I think they're a fantastic company. But we'll see. Next one, again, is a game, I can't remember if I've showed it yet or not, but it's the complete edition of Metro Exodus for the PlayStation 5. It is sealed. I've not even opened it yet. This really has been updated. It looks absolutely incredible from what I've seen. Another one. PlayStation 2 Classic, if memory serves. Gungrave. I think there's 2 editions of this on the PlayStation 2, but I couldn't pass up picking up this. If you like run and guns, 3D run and guns, and you want nothing but absolute mayhem, go and get that game. Street Fighter 6. Yes, I do the odd fighting game. So expect to see some videos of that. Probably me getting my ass kicked as usual. And the last one, I said I'd do videos on this. Texas Chainsaw Massacre. This, I think, has got some legs. I think because they've already started adding new characters and started doing different versions of the map. This is where everybody else falls down when they make these type of games. Friday the 13th was another one. It's got no longevity because it doesn't do what Dead by Daylight does, which is extends the game, gives it more playability. Dead by Daylight, they add more characters, new maps. I think these may give it a run for its money. It's a good game. I tell you what, it's really creepy as well, trying to sneak around everywhere. So expect... I don't even think that's a manual, it's a poster. Let's open it up so you guys can see it all. There you go. That looks brilliant. So, expect to see some game footage of this game. That's it. That's all the PlayStation 4 and PlayStation 5 games done. Every one of them. So, I'll dive over to the game, and I am currently playing this one now. Bethesda game. You know, I really enjoyed Oblivion. I really enjoyed Skyrim. And Fallout. Those games are fantastic. And I wasn't sure how I'd feel about Starfield. I wasn't sure at first. And it doesn't click straight away. Because when you start the game, you don't really know what you're doing. Or what you're supposed to do. But then, the more you search, the more you get in there. I mean, I've probably been playing it... Oh my God, I'd say what I have. Luckily, I've been off for over a week. I've been waiting for the internet to be sorted and everything else that's been going on. But anyway, 2 nights that week, I stayed up till 3 a.m. playing this game. Oh my word. It's very good. It's brilliant. I don't think it's the be-all and end-all. Certain bits on it, I think they could improve. But it's almost like the next level, isn't it? If you enjoyed your Oblivion, your Fallout, your Skyrim, and you're a little bit into your sci-fi as well, you don't mind space exploration, it's like wrapping that up all into one. I've spent hours on just one planet without really moving anywhere, searching for stuff, finding stuff, because the exploration side of this game is absolutely brilliant. The shooting is very difficult when you come across a lot of people that are a lot more up in rank more than you, because this is a single player game. It's not like online, everybody gets together. It's a single player game, and it is brilliant. So the shooting side of it's good, although it can be difficult at times, especially if you're running low on med packs. It can be a pain, but there's so much you can do. You can add more crew, so you can pick up team members or crew members, add them to your ship. You can, soup up your ship, better engines, better lasers, better hyperdrive. But you can change your ship, you can build your ship, and obviously you can just carry on and carry on. But on the ground, you could set up your own base. It goes on and on and on. And this at this moment is a game I can't seem to put down. It is that good. I'm thoroughly enjoying this so much. And I'm so glad that I've got an Xbox Series X so I can play it. Should it have come out on the PlayStation 5? I think you're right. I think it should have. Because they announced this game and everything before they were even bought out. So I think it would have been a given that it would have come out on the PlayStation 5. But when Microsoft bought them, there's no way in hell you're ever going to get another game from Bethesda come out on the PlayStation 5. It's not going to happen. So just deal with it. It's as simple as that. Sony's been doing it. Nintendo's been doing it for donkey's years, for Christ's sakes. I mean, heaven forbid if there's a level in a completely different game that mimics Mario, they'll just shut it down. That's how ruthless Nintendo are. And if you've ever played the Great Giana Sisters, you know exactly where I'm coming from. A very similar game, I'll grant you. The first level of the Great Giana Sisters was a homage to Mario. No, they shut it down. They shut it down. Simple as that. Microsoft, they're just doing the same. They're just doing the same thing that Sony's did. So, as a consumer, we just have to buy the other machines to get the games, but I'm so glad I did. You get sweet fuck all, obviously. And I swore then. Rarely do that, but that's it. That's all you get. The disc is in the console. But it's a brilliant game. For all into the Starfield. Highly recommended. If you can, pick it up, play it. Go out and buy yourself an Xbox Series X for that game alone. It's that good. Right. I'll go 360. Because I bought these games. I haven't got a clue. I'm assuming they're RPGs. 99 Nights. And 99 Nights 2. Somebody said recently that Xbox 360 is going to be going up in price. That it, really? Just like all things. There'll be certain games I think that will. But PlayStation 3, is there any really on that is super, super expensive? Possibly not. Correct me if I'm wrong. But anyway, I picked up them too. Not got a Scooby-Doo on them. Let me know in the comments. Right, PlayStation 2. This is one of two games that I've picked up, all to do with the Mega Man. PAL. Yeah, PAL. Something's on PAL, the other one isn't. It's American. Eddie informs me that that doesn't complete the collection. So there is one more game I have to collect to say that I actually do have every single Mega Man game for the PlayStation 2. I will have to pick that up. Manual. Looking good. I've not even looked at the disc on this one. I'll do it while I'm here. blemish. I literally just put that on there. But happy with that. And obviously I'll show you the other Mega Man game when I do another pickups video. Now for the creme de la creme, the Jaguar. The Atari Jaguar is such an expensive system to collect for. If I say every game is generally £50 to £100 plus every game. But I've got a few, not a lot. I'd like to add more to the collection. And I thought, you know what? Why don't I add the Daddy? The game that probably started all modern day first-person shooters. No, you're wrong. You're wrong. Stop shouting at the telly. Doom was not the first. Wolfenstein was the first. Wolfenstein 3D. I'm happy with the box. I will have to order some box protectors. That's for certain. Oh God. Do you know when you take stuff out the box and it suddenly flies across the room? Sorry. Right. So we've got business reply card Atari. We've also got the original receipt. So, oh my God, it is faded, but 20th of the 8th, 94. And this was £54.99. I don't know. Clear, you're going to make that up. There you go. Nice that they've kept the original receipt. We have got a manual. It's actually a very neat manual. It's obviously smells of chip fat. Now the game and the box that it comes in. Let's just shake that out. I suppose it's normal for this type of box. As you can see, it's ripped either side, so that can be repaired. It's no biggie. The game in its own baggie. Please read this. Probably tells you to try not to suffocate. So the game cartridge, quirky looking cartridge. I always thought not square. Should have tapered at the top, but certainly square at the bottom. But the most important thing that you need for that ridiculous controller is your overlay. So you know what buttons you're bloody pressing. So I've got that, I've put that into the collection. Really happy with it. The box probably just needs a little bit of a clean, a little bit of TLC, just to make sure it's right. But it looks to be, let's just look at the box again. It does look to be honest. And I'm really made up with that. Really made up with it. Not the worst I've seen, not the best I've seen. It'll certainly do me. So I'll tidy that up, get it all ironed flat. There is a few creases, some of them will come out, a lot of them won't. And then we'll stick that in a box protector and it'll never see the light of day ever again. That's it. If you've got any Jaguar games you want to gift me, let me know, please. Right, that's it guys, I'm out of here. Hope you've enjoyed this. I've got a lot more to show you, certainly. Sorry, I just thought I could see something out the window. It's just the wind blowing the leaf. Right, let's just go. Thanks for watching. Thank you for supporting me. I'll catch you lot all again. Take care. Woohoo!